Work, work, work.
I do. I love to work. I've been doing it since I was so little, and I got my work ethic from my parents. They're both hard workers. My dad's a fisherman, technically a fisherman. He's like a lobster wholesaler. So
Nice.
And then my mom has always been busy with raising all 7 of her kids and being our manager and taking us around, to auditions and whatnot. So it was a full-time career for her.
Wow, amazing. 7. Wow.
Yeah. Well, 8 total. My dad has another one now too. So.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Let's go to you.
Hi, Melissa. I
Hi.
just watched when I was younger all the way through, and I thought it was fabulous. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Now, I know you did at least 2 Sabrina movies, the Rome one and the Down Under one.
Yeah, those were 2 that came after. We did the Showtime one first, before the show. The one with Ryan Reynolds. Most people know it as. and then those two we did while we were doing the series as well.
Can you just tell me about what it was like filming those movies aside from the series?
Yeah, it was fantastic. They kept wanting me to do these movies, and on my summers off, I didn't want to play Sabrina anymore. So they figured out really crafty ways to get me to do it by saying, oh, you want to go to Italy? Well, we'll write one in Italy. You want to go to Australia? You want to learn how to scuba dive? Well, we'll get you certified and we'll send you down there. So they found these really crafty, amazing ways to do it. And they also let me bring my friends along. So some of the actors in the movies are my friends, or one of them is my ex-boyfriend. and I got to bring my hair, makeup, and wardrobe people who were my best friends and my kids' godparents. And the puppeteers that came with the cat, the producers. So we got a lot of the team got to go travel with us to Italy for a summer and Australia for a summer. So the Australia one was amazing. It was so incredible. We were on a little island called Hamilton Island. It's like a private island. There's one hotel. There's no cars allowed. There's wallabies everywhere. So I would run every morning. I'd take a jog from the hotel to the beach where we were shooting, and I just take this little jog. They barely had to do makeup on me because I already had a natural tan going on. I think I had my eyelashes tinted, so there was no mascara. It was
it's amazing.
They're like, jump in the water, let's shoot. I'm like, all right. It was really fun. I bet everybody wants to know about the cat. So there was what we called Stuffy. There were 2 stuffed cats, a sitting up one and a laying down one. And Stuffy was like our stand-in. That's what we rehearsed with, and that's what we just did all of our kind of rehearsal stuff with. But every time we had to throw a cat in the air or something, you saw Stuffy flying around. But Stuffy was made to look exactly like the animatronic cat. There were 2 of them, the lay down one and the set up one. And then there's also 15 live cats. One that was like a kitten that would run and jump on things. One that would like to be held. One that liked to sit. One that liked to eat. And then backups for all of those. So I think it's only one of the cats is still alive. The rest all passed away. So I think the cat that's still alive was the kitten that it's either named Salem or Warlock. No, Warlock passed. I think it's either Salem or let's see. There was Witch. There was Warlock. There were so many of them. Yeah, keep them all straight.
Yeah, over all those seasons, I imagine. Yeah. Keepers did the one that played the kitten grow up and then play the sleeper or the ear?
No, we didn't. I think the kitten came in kind of
They got the axe.
The kitten came in kind of late, so I think that's why he's the only one still kind of kicking.
Okay, nice. Yes, you got a question?
Yeah. Hi, first of all, thank you.
Who you can follow on Twitter. He was there every day on set. He was one of our writers. And everyone just fell in love with his voice. I think he did it for the pilot, just on the stage, just because people thought his voice was so interesting, and he ended up getting the job. But then towards the end, he went to write for King of Queens, so we didn't have him on the set anymore. And then we had our puppeteers doing the voice, and that was a little bit trickier when it wasn't the real person. Especially, we missed out on a lot of bloopers because we didn't have the real guy there to kind of fill in the funny, humorous moments that the real cat would go over and eat the eggs on the set, and he'd be like, eggs, and he'd do these little things that were so funny that then we missed out on because the puppeteers didn't do it. But it was really interesting. I mean, there's always someone under the table, a woman named Maury, a small redhead, and she was running the bot. She'd always be under wherever I was. I could be like, morning, Maury. At the end of every scene, we'd say, power now, Maury, and the whole crew would yell it. She was under there controlling this huge rod, and she was doing the tail and the body, and then there were 2 guys off to the side that would do one of them did the eyebrows and cheeks and ears, and one of them did I think one did the eyebrows and the eyes and ears, and one did the cheeks and lips. It was very complicated. So the whole thing, I mean, you got really used to it though, you know. During rehearsals, you're talking to, you know, a stuffed animal. It becomes like this real thing for you. And then by the time the actual cat gets in there, it's blinking and moving its mouth, and it was that was more fun. Doing it with the live cat was interesting too, though, because you know it's real, it's there, it's like you're talking to it. So.
Thanks very much.
Sure.